What's up, guys? I'm here with FalTac. It is hot. It has been like 14 days straight of just 100-degree weather. We're close to it, and it's gross. So when that happens, I don't got AC in the shop, just fans, windows, doors. It's currently 90 degrees in here, so it is a little gross, but still got to keep on moving. So we got a job that I'm going to do. P320 compact, right? Or the M17 is the compact, or the M18. One of them. M18 is the compact. So, but with Balder S Lite, we're gonna change it up a little bit. There's gonna be 0 belt attachments. Don't worry about these guys. We're not gonna use them, but we are gonna mount this for the blocking that we have because something special is going on it. But we have to get a design on there for I think it's the Pittsburgh Steelers or something. I have no idea. Yeah, the Steelers, whoever the Steelers are. I don't do sports. So let's get a picture of this. Let's get it uploaded to the computer, and let's design, or at least get the logo on there. And we're gonna have to print on white because I'm pretty sure there's white in there. So let's just let's get it going because I want to get it done, get it out of here. All right, I'm gonna take a photo. So what I like to do after putting the thing in my software, I just measured the mold itself, and the mold is 8 3/4 inches wide from side to side, which is why I cropped that picture. So we're gonna type it in at 8.75. Yeah, that's rough, right? So our image is gonna have to be that size. So, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on this because we're just gonna swap it instead of doing everything else. So that'll fit on a regular 8x9 right there. So that is good at least. So now we got to find a Pittsburgh Steelers logo. Oh, there we go. But he wants it on purple. So I totally thought there was purple in it. All right, let's see here. We're gonna have to print it on white, no big deal. That's kind of cool right there. Do that on purple. Let's see here. Like it's gonna be the winner right there. So let's save that. That looks good to me. Alright, so let's kind of get that down. Now, this is a right-handed holster, so the image is going to have to be on this side. So, take that in consideration. We also have to flip this, like so, but he wants purple background, so let's grab a purple. So, and purple, purple, purple. I hate being colorblind. Is that purple? No, it doesn't look like purple. That looks like purple. That's more of a purple. Ah, we'll do that one right there. Dark magenta. Ooh, okay. Dark violet. Blue violet. Medium purple. Magenta. You know what? Medium purple. That does not look good. I like that one. Dark violet. But that dark magenta looks good too. Alright, anyways. So let's put this on here so we know where that's going to go. Okay, so we know the Steelers logo is going to go right here. We got to bring that to the front as well. But also, it's got to be white. It's going to have to be white. Anyways, we can size it. like so. Now, you got that right there, so we can go a little bit smaller and fit it within, there we go, right about there. So let's just go a little bit smaller so we have a buffer, and we can put that down there, and we can get this out of the way. All right, and then we got that, but like I said, we want within that white to be or within the logo to be white. There we go. All right, and there we have it. Bada bing. Also, one thing you got to take in consideration, the fact is when you do this, it's flipped. So if we put this back right here, we know this is going to sit right here. However, once we print it, the whole thing's going to flip. So we actually have to put it on this side if we want it on this side, because if you think about it, it's going to be flipped 180. So let's go ahead, grab this, and put it over here so we know where that's going to be, like so. You know what? I want to go just a hair smaller. All right. And what that'll do is, well, let's lock this, group it. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's the thing underneath. Okay. All right. If we lock that and then flip it like this, bam, there it is right there. So let's flip this back to where it was. That's it. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to print this, but we're going to print it landscape. 8.5 by 11 should be plenty. Yep. So we'll go ahead and print this out. When you do sublimation, make sure you have your right printer. And then we have to change the document size because we're doing 8.5 by 11 letter. All right. Premium presentation paper matte. Color high, which it was before, and then go into more options, and generally bidirectional printing is on, which means when the print head goes to the left, it lays down the ink, and also when it goes back, it lays down ink. That's a good way to smudge it or put ink in areas you don't want it, so we're going to make sure that's off, and we're going to be okay with that, but that's also 8.5 by 11, and then paper tray, so that's good. We're going to, line it in the center of the page just like it is, and that looks like it's going to be pretty freaking good. So let's go ahead and hit print. And now it's a waiting game. And of course, while that was printing, this is now up to temperature. I'm going to go ahead and adjust the settings. My settings when doing this are 398 degrees, give or take, for 360 seconds. This is my particular press. This is a no-name press I got off Amazon. My fancier studio broke down, and I needed one, so I went ahead and I bought this one for 70 bucks. I don't even know the name of it or who makes it, but I ended up was able to fix my fancier studio by just diagnosing it, and it ended up being the switch. So, but anyways, I got to cut a piece of white to fit this, and then we're going to add the blocking that we need to do for this particular setup, and then just get it going. So here's the print. Looks pretty good. I like it. Now, this is going to be relatively quick. This is all I'm putting on. Now I have the prop right here, line that up, and I know I want this probably right about here. That way it's not going to interfere with what we're doing. So that's going to go right there, but I need blocking under it. And well, let's go forward a little bit. I think right there should be fine. I'm going to put this over it and make sure none of that metal's sticking out, which it is not. And good to go right there. So I'm just going to lock that in place, and then we're going to press. So let's get this done. Now with this, you don't want anything on the side, so we can do, the whole putty underneath it, get it hard and whatnot, but that's going to take a long time. So making individual blocking is definitely going to take a while. So at this point, I'm going to use my favorite blue stuff here.
but make it so it's enough so we could actually still get this out. I hope all you guys are staying cool. So I swear, I think after this, I have to run to the what the hell is it? UPS store, because I just laser engraved 1,000 clips for someone, and my closest UPS is a half hour away. So I gotta run out there and do that. But all right, throw a little piece of tape down here so we don't get Kydex underneath this. Alright, and then everywhere else should be fine, but for good measure. Just get that in there like so. Alright, next, let's get the print going. So, I already cut my piece of white. This is .08 Kydex in white. I'm going to blow this off, and then you don't need to tape it. You can tape it if you want to, and then I'm just going to go ahead and stick this right in the center and press it. I'll show you how I do that. Alright, so getting that real good, and my compressor's going off. Alright, we're going to slide that on there. And then we're just going to, like so. Now, we got to get all the crap off. So white shows everything. And if you notice, it's print down and then the Kydex. Now we have 400 seconds. Let's get everything else ready. Alright, so let's get our frame over here. Notice there's some dust. Get that going, and we know we want the Steelers logo right here. So all right. So we want the Steelers logo right in the center of that, and then we'll be good. Not bad. Now, see that? That's transfer from the paper. That will wipe right off with oil, but we're not going to do that. But I'll show you right here so you can see more of the white. I'll show you that that'll wipe off. But I want to keep this dry and oil free, and we're going to clean it with alcohol because Velcro is going on that. But that looks good. But so you can see that the rem oil will take that off. There you go. Bada bang. So, now that we cleaned areas that aren't going to be touched or seen on the holster, let's go ahead, I'll drill this, and then we'll get it to where we need it. So, that's pretty much all we're drilling, because there's no belt attachments. So now what I'll do is we'll go ahead, we'll cut it out on the bandsaw and get it to the shape, or the rough shape we need it, fold it, do our thing, add the Velcro, out the door it goes. So let's do that. Well, possibly ran into a snag. So I cut along this edge right here, and as you can see, that's very close to those mount holes. There's a lot of space right here. I like to have enough so where the rubber spacers don't bump out, but we're going to see what this looks like folded. But you can see the gap here, wider than my finger. Gap here, not as wide as my finger. So this could be a potential problem. So if this If this holster doesn't work, I'm going to go ahead and contact Kirk and get a replacement out, which is a bummer because I got a few of these holsters to do, but I'll continue, and this is either for nothing or it's going to work. So, and here we are ready for folding. Go ahead, knock that out. Well, I'm going to tell you right now that that's probably not going to work, but I'm committed. Frickin' A. But we marked it out. Go ahead and cut it. Rough cut. Clean it up. See what happens. That nice and clean. Blow it off real quick. Oh, I should probably do the retention before I do anything. Let's see here. Yeah, it's already sticking out. Well, looks like I'm a little contact pale horse. We can get a new mold out. Because that, I am not a fan of, even if I have to cut it. Still not a fan. Feels great though. Anyways, so yeah, the next step will be to lay this right down here. I'm actually going to, I was going to cut it wherever I put the blocking over here. Oh yeah, I went that way. So I could use this for the next one, but bada bing, and there we are right there. So that'll stick. 3M adhesive is pretty gnarly, and then bada bing. Or you could also, I mean, you don't even have to do the blocking, but all the dips and valleys, and you know, I like doing it this way. So bada bing. So this is what it would look like, but why would I waste this when I don't like that? So what I'll do is I'll contact the customer. If he's okay with that, then I'll just shave it and get this out to him. If not, then I'm going to order a new mold. So I will do that. But that's what it looks like. God, that was a bummer. But hey, at least it looks good.
You know what? Stuff happens. Really nothing I can do about it other than contact Kirk at Pale Horse and be like, hey, this mold is a dinghy. So, but he is a stand-up guy. He will, you know, he'll send me a replacement. So on that note, I'm going to shoot him some pictures on an email. And then, well, I guess I'm going to move on to the next one. But it is a little afternoon, which means I'm going to go in, feed the dogs, give everybody some ice water because it's hot. I'm glistening. I'm just sweating. So on that note, I appreciate all you guys for watching. Now, you know, there's Kydex in my eye. But anyways, huge shout out to Holstersmith and KnifeKits.com. They provide everything you see in these videos. You can get it right at Holstersmith.com right here. And if you're looking to get a holster, you can go to FalTac.com right here and follow the prompts and be able to get on the list of what you need. So on that note, I appreciate you guys. I will see you on the next one. And remember, always move forward. Or no, always keep moving forward. There you go. Keep moving forward.